Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Throwdown. It is the August 2nd, 2020 edition. I'm Caleb Black. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams. And our in-studio producer, the mighty Max Fury, has returned from hiking the Appalachians. Well, that's another mountain joke. I should have come up with something better. I'll get you the next time. Welcome back, Max. We are talking...
He survived the skydiving.
Yeah. So, yeah. We are talking SmackDown.
Yeah, it was.
That power pole scared the hell out of me.
I could feel his intensity from here.
That's the only pole that's ever scared you. Get out of here, Barracuda. We're talking about SmackDown, and what a tale of two shows, because Raw was so bad, and SmackDown was pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was pretty
Probably
good.
the best one I've seen in a while. We're going to get right into it. First of all, they do an old-school promo package at the beginning, where AJ Styles talks about defending the Intercontinental title against Gran Metalik, and then Gran Metalik's in another place with Lince Dorado talking about how he's going to win the belt. We cut to a promo with Nikki Cross talking about how she's going to take the title away from Bayley. Bayley cuts a counter promo. We go over to the Miz and Morrison talking crap about Big E, and Big E counters. And I love those old school opens with solid promos. It sets you up. It lets you know what you're watching.
Get your promos out of the way early.
And man,
yeah,
I loved it.
That was a good
They
show.
haven't seen an open like that in such a long time. It felt good. And then we cut right into the Intercontinental title match between AJ Styles and Gran Metalik.
Hard-hitting, fast-paced.
4 out of 5.
I'm gonna go 3.5.
Now, all right, I'll concede a 3.5. Maybe 4 is a little excessive.
If it would have been a title change, then it would have been a 4.
Yeah.
3.5 though, but AJ on top of his game. How about the opponent, man?
Yeah, Gran Metalik. The thing that I like
Crazy good
about this Intercontinental title run with AJ is they really are elevating people you would not have expected to get title shots. Talented roster members who first of all, you can't have a good match with AJ Styles. You can't have a good match.
No.
Period.
He basically wrestles around you.
Yeah, he does all the work, and you just get to stand there and look good. That's not true. Obviously, Gran Metalik worked his ass off, and it was a great match.
He put in the work, and it shows.
Great match. High-flying. Lince Dorado is a good sidekick. Not sidekick, a good partner for Gran Metalik.
I think that the old saying, what is it? Everybody wants to be Fetty Wap. No one wants to lose an eye. I think that's my favorite. I think that fits perfectly.
Yeah,
he put the work in. Everybody wants to be famous. Nobody wants to put the work in.
I completely agree. I'm not disagreeing whatsoever. Yeah, I will stand with you at 3.5, sir. We go into an interesting King Corbin situation. He's talking to Shorty G, trying to get him to work with him, trying to extend that olive branch.
Well, last week he did the whole King's Ransom.
Yeah, the King's Ransom, which then we follow into a match between Drew Gulak and King Corbin. Again, Corbin, great in-ring heel. Good buffer for Gulak, because Gulak can work. He's a technical wrestler. Another 3.5-star quality match on 3-star quality match at least on the card.
I'm gonna go 3-star just because I'm not a big fan of the guy comes out on the entranceway.
Yeah.
But it didn't work that go round, which was kind of an interesting take.
Right.
He goes for the thing, gets the end of days, it's over.
And the end of days is such Corbin's just execution of that move every time.
And it's always on somebody who makes it look so good.
Yeah, everybody even Roman Reigns would take it well.
He did.
Following that, Matt Riddle comes down the ramp. He's coming after King Corbin, and then BAM! Shorty G, the attack from behind. The thing that's going to be so good about that match in particular when it happens is that they're both legitimate. Matt Riddle's a former MMA fighter with a technical wrestling background. Fucking Shorty G was an Olympian.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good wrestling.
He's a legit badass.
Yeah.
And here's the good part about that. We're finally going to get to drop this whole Shorty G shit.
Yeah, let's let him go back
rid of it.
to being himself. And just
throw an angle on the end of his name like they messed up the first time.
Right. Just make him a shooter. Okay. Just make him a straight up Daniel Bryan-esque, get in the ring, wrestle ya. Yeah. Because that's what he's going to do. And he's going to wrestle the hell out of you. Right into another big match, man. We got Big E flying solo. Flying solo without Kofi. Obviously flying solo without Xavier.
If I can interject.
You may.
I believe at the beginning of our shows here, in our little thing that I said that Big E was going to get this
He's going to be a standalone star. You did say that.
I'm telling you, 4 stars.
Yeah, agreed.
4 stars. Finally.
Yeah.
We get, I mean, it sucks the way it's went down because, Woodsy and Kofi are out.
Yeah.
That hurt. It's a shitty way to get there, but we got there.
Agreed.
And now maybe we can get an IC title push. I'd love to see Big E and AJ Styles.
Oh, man, me too. I'd like to see Big E obviously go for the big belt. It's going to take a bit of a slow build, I think.
You would need a heel champion.
But, by WrestleMania,
anything's possible.
Put the belt on Big E, then have Kofi turn heel on him.
It all depends on October if they go through with the draft.
We're going to have to see what happens. Sheamus comes in, cuts a really nice little promo. It ends the storyline with Jeff Hardy. He obviously disparages Hardy again about being in his natural environment in the bar, blah, blah, blah. But,
his tag team partner alcohol.
Yeah, it does finally end that atrocious storyline that we saw. And hopefully we get back to the business of using Sheamus well.
Please.
We get into another backstage promo with Cesaro and Nakamura, talking to each other, putting each other over, and then the Lucha Dragons show up again, or Lucha House Party, sorry.
Yeah, and they're like, only champions are allowed, or something like that.
That'll be a good tag mix. A bunch of international stars wrestling for the tag team titles.
Let's feed as many people to Cesaro as we possibly can. Let's get him up the ranks for that singles titles push that he needs
so much.
It's earned.
Yep.
And they just won't give
it. And then have him put the belt on him and have him defend it against Nakamura and take my money.
Yep.
Just take it out of my hand. Because I'm all here for it.
Put it in my pocket.
Lacey Evans and Naomi. Lacey Evans is suddenly very heel.
Like uber heel.
And I understand she lost the karaoke contest or whatever, but Lacey Evans is in that, they do this to her all the time. She's a heel, then she's a face, then she's a heel, then she's a face. I don't mind Lacey Evans heel. I don't. But stick with it. Keep her heel, or make her face and stick with it. Yeah. Right? It's weird.
It felt so out of place on this show. It felt like something that should have been on Raw.
Yeah, I completely agree. It was just not good.
Give Naomi a chance.
Give Naomi a chance. This match,
give Lacey Evans singing lessons.
Yeah, whichever. We like Naomi. Put her over. Put her over.
Bring my Usos back to TV.
Please, for the love of God.
Especially
bring
now
the Usos back.
Now with Cesaro and Nakamura, that's a match I want to see.
Speaking of coming back to TV, the big man made his return to SmackDown. Yeah! Love it. Otis.
I told you they watch our show.
You did say that too. You like it was 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Where's he been? And he was back on SmackDown.
Yeah, he was.
Did a great little bit about going to dinner with Mandy Rose.
Mandy Candy.
And then Mandy Rose gets attacked by Sonya Deville.
I did not see that coming.
Me either. She got her ass kicked. Got her hair cut. Face is all broken up. And then Miz and Morrison, come in and do the media cut or whatever, and then Tucker chases them away. That's not cool, man. Get out of here.
Setting up for a good
tag match. Tucker and Otis, it'd be nice to see them working together again.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Heavy Machinery. And I also like that tag team.
I wonder if they'll
Mandy.
I wonder if they're going to bring the tag titles back.
We're going to find out.
They're made of cardboard, but still. I love those cardboard tag titles.
Yeah.
Every backyard fed in the world popped. Everyone.
That's fair. We had a couple of those. And then we get into our main event. Bayley versus Nikki Cross for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And it was a damn good match. I have to say.
Yeah.
Nikki Cross put on a great show.
They haven't had a bad match against each other this whole run.
I completely agree. I'm not as upset as it being the main event as I probably would have been. Obviously, I would have loved to see the AJ Styles match in the main, but Nikki Cross loses. Alexa Bliss comes out to console her best friend. Nikki with the shove off.
I cried.
Then the lights turn red.
I cried again.
And the Fiend appears. And Alexa Bliss sold it so well because she's sitting there and this hulking monster is sitting next to her and she looks like she can't breathe. She looks like she's having a panic attack. And then the mandible claw on Alexa Bliss, which is a huge move for the WWE to have a male superstar engage physically with a female superstar, considering all of their shareholders and their sponsors. Wow, what a great fucking way to end.
I love the idea, of course. I'd be a liar if I said we didn't see this coming with the Extreme Rules gimmick. My thing is, I watched it, and it was good, don't get me wrong. The only thing that kept going through my head is, a couple days ago, that guy on that Cameo app.
Yeah. The guy with the $400 to ask her out, and she said
no, and Bray Wyatt got to put his fingers in her mouth for free.
He didn't do it for free. He got paid.
Well, he got paid to do it. Which is, where do I sign up for this? Because, I can put some fingers.
Yeah, Cameo's not cutting the mustard. It was a compelling ending because, again, I bought it. I bought that she was terrified. I bought that the monster was there to hurt her. And, of course, as we've been suspecting all along, this may lead into Nikki Cross' sister Abigail. Or, what if it's Alexa Bliss?
Watch the footage back. The hand that he puts the mandible claw on is the heel hand.
Yeah.
Think about that.
What if it's Alexa Bliss? What if Alexa Bliss becomes Sister Abigail? Be something nobody expected.
Well, like I said, we've seen her dressed up as Sister Abigail at Extreme Rules with the whole messing with Bray Wyatt's mind and things. What better way to mess with Bray Wyatt's mind than to tell him she's been Sister Abigail
this
all
whole time? Man,
it makes sense.
I am all about it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. My pet, my sweet, my peach. Mandy kid. What did you guys think about Otis's return to SmackDown? What did you guys think about the Fiend putting the fingers in Alexa Bliss's mouth? I can't even believe I said that.
Carriage house.
Let us know in the comments down below. After you like and subscribe, send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com and find us on Facebook at facebook.com/pro Wrestling Throwdown, and stay tuned because this week ain't over. We talking NXT right now.